asshole that just thinks he's entitled to anything he wants at URL. What he wants is to be treated fairly, right? And if you literally put the
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Why is that not fair though, bro? You like I just battled Rum Nitty, I just battled JC on caffeine.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example, Nunn, because that's a good question. How it's not fair? They offering me Nunn Nunn. I'm a solid name. I ain't no scrub. That's all facts, right? All right. Has A Ward not put himself in position?
Yeah, but none of them might fuck you up though. That's why they offering you him.
Hold on, Caps. And Caps, you answer this too. Has A Ward not done enough in this last 2-year run that he put on to at least be put in a position to decline or accept certain matchups? Because we know there's certain.
Yeah, I mean you can always decline and accept, but don't that make you a coward though? Like this your first time here. It ain't you ain't been here before. I get what you saying, Raw, but he got leverage, in my opinion, on RBE. He got leverage on King of the Dot. This your first fucking time here, bro. Why you get to just bypass everybody's hard work that they put in for years on the platform, and you get to make demands that we don't even get to make? Come on, man. That's crazy to me, man. Just step out there and take one battle. If you that fucking good, prove it.
But Nunn, you went through the system though. You went through the URL system and came
right.
over there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you went. That's where you come from. A Ward didn't take that route. Just because
I get it, but at the same time, bro, like he ain't. All right, so look, so hear me out. So he didn't come from the system, right? But neither did Rum Nitty though. And Rum Nitty took Av at a time when Av was fresh out the PGs. You could make the argument that B Dot didn't come from the system, but he took Emerson Kennedy. You can make the argument that Loso ain't come from the system, but he took Scotty though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not arguing. That's very true, Caps. But that's not what we're debating here. We're not debating if the system is the system or if there's anything wrong with the system. What we're saying is A Ward is one of the few that did not come from that system, but his name is above a lot of dudes that are even in the system in battle rap.
All right, so when Daylight took Mike P his first time, you don't think Daylight had a bigger name than A Ward right now? When he took Mike P his first time?
True.
So I think what you're saying is I don't think he should be able to come to URL and get K-Shine or Surf. I understand that thought process. All I'm trying to say is to go over there under the notion, because this stance doesn't change. It's this name. Let's just take your name out of it. It's this name or it's nothing. That's not fair. He don't have to subject himself to that, and that don't make him a coward to me, in my opinion.
No, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It just, to me, it's like, you know, he took a shot at me in his rider battle. He entertains it online. We talk shit to each other online. We talk back and forth. So he entertains the shit. It ain't like it's just me saying it and he never say nothing. He entertains the whole little back and forth. So it's like, okay, when the matchup presents itself, what's up?
So,
like, you know,
do you think you a bigger name than A Ward though?
No, I don't. But at the same time,
respect.
But at the same time, I don't think that he's bigger than the URL process that we've had to fight through.
He's not. But I would ask you this though, right? Because you made a comment before I hopped on. You say, "Yo, if it ain't URL, it don't matter." But if you on URL, he's never been on URL, and he bigger than you. How will only URL matter?
I think he got to me personally, it only matters to me. That's the only battles that matter to me.
Okay, copy.
But as far as like fan bases, number of followers that he has, number of YouTube views he has, things like that, you could say he's a bigger name than me. You know what I'm saying? His battles on YouTube, like my shit just dropped with Snake. It's at like 56,000, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So he can do like crazy numbers on a smaller platform, which is unheard of. So I'm not gonna knock the man's accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a fool. But
and Nunn, hold on, and Nunn, just so you clear on my stance, you know, you're super formidable. Like you're super formidable for A Ward. Like I don't think that A Ward would be stepping like down the battle Nunn. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to undermine your shit either. You know what I'm saying? But I just, you know, I kind of see it from both sides. And maybe because I'm on the other side, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I see it from where A Ward coming from. But now, like, this is the crazy part. The fact that he hasn't took you and it's still like a buzz around it, it's kind of like now becoming the battle that he should take in a way.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Because,
it's just like, the fans want to see it. The fans want to see him debut on URL. The fans want to see, is the battle going to live up to the hype? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of factors.
If he carry it like Rosenberg would have carried out, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to fuck Nunn up and prove a point. Like, and that's what I want Ward to try to go do, because I think that says more than not taking the battle.
Right,
if
bro.
He go
that's
over
all
there
I'm saying.
And he fuck you up, it's like, that's a statement. I told what Sir say, he gonna be able to walk around and be like, don't bring me no kids if he go over there and fuck Nunn up. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what though, I got a question on.
I wish him
what
luck.
if it comes down to Nunn Nunn or Snake Eyes? He's like, I want to battle Snake Eyes. Is he one for that?
Nah, that's cool, bro. Listen,
and you know what?
I said it before. I'm cool with him battling anybody, bro. It ain't no shit where it's like, yo, you gotta battle me or nobody else. Do I want the battle? Yeah, of course I want the battle. But at the same time, the problem I had with A Ward was when he would say shit like, oh, if I come to URL, I'm gonna get T-Top, I'm gonna get B-Dot, I'm gonna get Surf, I'm gonna get Twerk, I'm gonna get, and it's like, yo, hold up, bro. Like, hold up, bro. Like, I'm not just gonna bypass the whole fucking roster and come over here and be a star your first time, and then what does that say about us? Like that, you know what I'm saying? So that was my problem.
He already a star. That's the part I be missing. He already a star. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, but I guess.
But will that star power look the same on URL is the question.
But Nunn outside of URL. Hold on. Nunn outside of URL, you a star?
Oh, I was about to say, Caps, take URL.
I'm not trying to go outside of URL though.
No, but let's just use that. Let's use that thought process, Nunn.
Take
URL. You're a star. You're a star if you take URL away.
Yeah, why not?
If you stop battling on URL tomorrow and you have 10 more battles, you have this. Your battles have the same impact as they.
But that's what I'm saying, though, bro. Y'all talking about a hypothetical situation that's not gonna happen. I'm not leaving URL.
This whole shit is
locked in. I'm locked in for multiple opponents on URL already, so it's like that won't happen for me. You see what I'm saying? But my thing is like A Ward kind of talks about him coming to URL a lot, though. Like he makes that a thing a lot. You feel me? In my opinion. I mean, I ain't come up here to do this though, bro. You know, I ain't come up here to.
No. But what you saying, as far as A Ward throwing it out there so much, you feel like, what's up?
Crash the party, Caps. My bad.
No, you good. You good, Raw. You good, Raw.
And Nunn. And we can knock it. And we can lock it in on Midnight Madness too if you want to, because I'm feeling froggy in 2022.
Yeah, we could definitely lock it in, bro.
I got Ab.
You got Ab? That's crazy. That's crazy.
I got Ab and March on the joint. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, who won?
We could definitely lock it in though, Raw. Sometime this year, for sure.
No doubt.
Nunn. Who wins? Ab Rosenberg Raw.
I got Av.
Tell me why.
I don't know, man. I mean, I like Raw. I think Raw will talk to him. He probably talk to him in a different type of way than most people do. But I just think that, you know, Av, like his back against the wall, so to speak. Like he got a lot to prove right now, and I think that's gonna make him hungry, man. So you know what I'm saying? If he was to get back in his bag, where he punches at a higher rate and shit like that, it might get crazy for him. You know what I mean?
Okay. Raw.
I'm Rosenberg. I don't got to state my case of why I beat Av. I'm gonna win because I'm.
Yeah, I mean, real true. I kind of want to hear why you fuck you can beat Av. To be honest with you, not that you can, but I do want to know what you're saying.
So, because if I just go down my resume, Av wouldn't be the best person. If I battle Av tomorrow and then he was added to my resume, he wouldn't be the toughest opponent on my resume. You know what I'm saying? So, I respect Av. I think the thing that I have. I think the advantage that I have over Av is some people would say, nah, Av talk that shit that Raw talk, or Raw talk that way that Av talk. That's an advantage for me. Like, I don't have to go in here and battle somebody who don't do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? So we kind of stick to a similar formula, which I think I do better. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, I just think, you know, I'm a better battle rapper in the trenches. I'm able to relish in an underdog role. Like a lot of fans, I think I seen a poll. It was like 500 votes. It was like 21 to 89%. And I mean, 79%. And I'm like, you know, I'm comfortable in that role. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas, 13 years I've been doing this shit. How many upset wins I got, and I'm still gotta make upset victory. So I don't know it. I'm just comfortable in my own skin. Caps, I'm comfortable where I'm at with my pen, where I'm at with my game. And there's not a battle rapper walking the face of the earth that I don't feel like I can beat. So that's, and when you're a fighter, a battler, but when you're a fighter, if you don't have that mentality, you can't compete. So
right, yeah, right.
It's just what it is. You guys, you know, you guys have the ranking system. That's for the fans to be able to say, Raw can't beat this nigga. He can't fuck. That's what they do. I guess I can. You know what I'm saying? As long as my mind is there, I could be a professional battle rapper, and that's what I am. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
Hey, Norbes, who wins? Rosenberg Raw Av.
Bees and Nunn Nunn son. He said, you know you can't beat Av. You're gonna see how much money we throw on the floor to show you how confident we are in beat Av.
Nunn Nunn bounce. That nigga.
He seen Norbes and got the fuck up out of here. No, Kev, I'm not gassed. I'm not gassed at all. I'm not gassed at all.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, son. Like real talk. Like people gotta stop playing like if Raw's not one of the greatest to ever do this shit. And I'm gonna keep it G. Every time I doubted this sandlot in the face ass, half white, I don't even know what he is, battler, he always come through. Big K. I ain't gonna lie to Big K smoked this fat motherfucker. Came up there, got crazy.
Yeah,
the one thing people gotta understand that Rosenberg
Norbes look like a thumb.
That a lot of shut up, nigga, that a lot of people don't possess is that he's different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys rely on the same setups. You know what I'm saying? The same basic punches. Rosenberg don't even care about that.
And but he beats Av.
You gotta understand too, like Av is a phenomenal puncher, right? But he's had problems against guys that don't focus on the punch. You know, and Raw, bro, like Raw stood in front of the A-Wards, the Big K,
everybody.
Like
show off.
I don't think people understand how good Rosenberg Raw actually is.
Not facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's actually harder for Rosenberg to be good in this day and age when, you know, he doesn't try to sit at the cool table. You know what I'm saying? He's not a part of a clique. You feel me? He continues to do him, and like to be honest with you, I think Av is great. Don't get it twisted. But Rosenberg possesses something else that people want to hear, and he's right. He does relish the underdog. And when that shit don't affect you, and he's talking something else to you, it's something different, man. So I feel like people definitely underestimate Rosenberg Raw, man. He is one of the best to do it. I feel like he could bang with anybody, and it's because people like he doesn't do the same thing. I had Awkward on last night, right? Awkward was talking about how Jay Fox influenced the whole battle rap culture with the basic
stop and go.
Yeah, the setup punch, and what that style does, it leaves you in a box. So when you fight these guys that don't necessarily do that and kind of do their own thing, it puts you in a bind. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like A-Ward is dope because he can do rebuttals, all that stuff. You know what I mean? And I feel like the one thing too with Rosenberg Raw is he understands momentum with a crowd. He understands how to rock a crowd. And I feel like people underestimate that about him, bro. Like
Gwitty, how you feel about what Norbes saying?
I mean, he's spot on. That's why I ain't saying nothing. I'm letting him just go. He's spot on.
Yeah, people, bro.
You saw the adverse like Head Ice battle, right? Like, for instance, I had Head Ice winning that battle, right? It's more like, I bet it's a style clash. Like, it's matchups. Like, when you just a puncher and you battling a nigga that talks, you somehow you're not gonna just punch the whole battle. If you punch the whole battle, you might lose because you're not doing nothing else.
Yeah.
Like a person that talks and bar and do this, they're doing more than you. Like everybody can punch. Nigga, I've been punching since fucking 5th grade. Everybody can punch. That shit ain't about nothing. It's about how you gonna make it more creative. Because you gotta remember, being a puncher, you gotta be more creative than your last punch. When you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how you write though, but not for nothing. It depends on the setting. I might have Av edging that depending on the setting.
You know what
Really?
Because to me, this is the only thing with I like Rosenberg Raw. The only thing with him, he's a 2-minute round type nigga, man. 2 minute, 2/3. That shit ain't gonna win no battles versus nigga that's punching them. You can't come in 2-minute rounds
because it's supposed
to be
33 minutes, bro. Like I'm actually tired of watching 17-minute rounds, bro.
No, you know what I mean though. You know what I mean though. Like the battle, he could battle a nigga be spitting 3 minutes and 15 seconds. This nigga got 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Like that's what I mean. Like them niggas is nice, but niggas need to write more material. Like
yeah, and I think Raw, I don't know where they're battling. I don't know whatever, but
it depends on
Midnight Madness.
Midnight Madness. I will say Raw got the advantage for Midnight Madness.
Damn, that's tough, man, because there's gonna be a lot of
Midnight Madness.
Midnight Madness, Raw got the advantage, in my opinion. So I would say 2-1 Raw, see Midnight Madness. If this was a different setting, I might say 2-1.5. But Midnight Madness, that kind of fits Rosenberg's style.
More than
like that. Yeah, it fits more because I've got to do more than punch. He got to show niggas he can do more than punch. He got to do a backflip. He got to rebuttal. He got to do something.
You in that setting like that, and you get on that. If Av get on that roller coaster, it's tough, bro. Like it.
I am on Midnight Madness, man. I'm on GTA, man. Get the album, Gwitty. You know how that goes.
Buy the album.
Buy the album.
Nah, but
yeah.
Man, that's a tough one to go with.
Okay, so hold on. So both of y'all, who wins, Nunn Nunn or A-Ward?
A-Ward.
Wow.
Easily.
I got A-Ward 3-0.
I understand too. When you chasing somebody like that, you bring up the expectations. Like even with Mike P, what he be doing to certain people and stuff like that. Like, you know how they say everybody got a game plan until you get punched in the mouth? Like, people, like, I don't understand that whole thing. Like, he wants to be big dogs. Bro, the big dogs are calling him out. He's sitting there in church, chilling.
Man, did you hear the key point of the whole conversation when Angryfan said, so you think he a bigger name than you?
No,
this nigga a bigger name than you and he never been on Smack. It be niggas that be having 12 Smack battles and still be under niggas that never been on Smack. That should say a lot.
I didn't really understand what he was saying. Like,
that didn't make sense.
He's gonna come here and skip the whole roster. I'm like, he's already passed most of the roster.
Nigga, you just said he's above you in battle rap, so that's not skipping that. Like that's why. Listen, man, we naming albums. He named his album, so
I mean, I think Nunn Nunn is talented, but there's a lot that A-Ward does.
He's fire.
There's a lot that A-Ward does, man. He brings that throw it in your. You know, he can throw what you throwing at him. Like there's not that. I don't think there's one thing that Nunn Nunn does that's better than A-Ward, in my opinion. Just being honest. Huh?
I mean,
at all?
Don't get it twisted. Nunn Nunn you the one that put Nunn Nunn into play, so you know I don't know why he got off this live, but
it's good. Don't get it. I'm not saying he's not.
His pen is nice, but A-Ward is just phenomenal.
Yeah, he can do every aspect of battle rap. It's difficult when and then you gotta look at it like this too. Like I've seen Nunn Nunn get shook up in battles with momentum, confidence will drain, and when you battle somebody like A-Ward. And he's able to keep on your toes because what you're saying, you have to be careful because he can rebuttal it and take what you say and make it out on his side. It's very difficult to deal with.
That's difficult.
You know what I'm saying? And like, A-Ward is not the one chasing the battle. Like he's just, all right, cool. So you kind of that the emphasis on, I gotta do it, and you bring the expectation. So when you get there and you don't bring it, killing you, it looks that much worse. So. To be honest with you,
but look though, who pen is better?
They don't got no other options. They don't got no other.
Pen might be better, bro.
That's what I was about to say. Is Pen probably better? Is Pen?
I don't necessarily believe that.
Like wordplay wise, like I know what Angry trying to get at. Like Nunn Nunn Pen is fire, son. Like you're not. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I don't think it's that much better. To be honest with you, like
what?
Yeah, I really believe A-Ward is that good, dog. Like
I think A-Ward intangibles just make him much better.
Intangibles, yes, and you got to look at it like this too. He battles so frequent that he's never condensed into one battle. So let's just say they both didn't battle for a month, and A-Ward was able to condense his material, right?
Right. He's right.
It's a different ballgame. Like
you're right.
When you coming at A-Ward and you coming at him, right? You coming at him with you knowing that he's battling 30 people within the next 30 minutes.
He battled 3 niggas that month.
Yeah. So if you think about it, if A-Wood just was like, all right, I'm gonna sit down for a month and just focus on him, you're gonna see the purity of his pen, not to mention the intangible. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot different. Like when you're like, Nunn Nunn's not gonna go on a run like A-Wood. He can't do that. But A-Wood does is special. Like it's special.
Yo, who wins? Who wins? DNA or Hollow?
Hollow.
Why?
Intangibles again. I got Hollow 2-1 edge.
I think I'm gonna say this. I want to say Hollow. That's my man. And I
think the way Hollow's gonna approach it. Now, because it's about how you approach the battle. Like
it's tough.
With DNA, you kind of know what DNA is gonna do.
Yeah,
really? Kind of predictable. Hollow's unpredictable. I never know what Hollow's gonna do.
Hollow, the fact that what is what scares me about the DNA battle is it's kind of like a mirror match, but the difference is that Hollow's more laxed and DNA's more up, and sometimes Hollow has had more problems with dudes that can kind of bark on him. So it's kind of one of them things where I think in the building, I feel like DNA's gonna get off crazy in the first round, and then Hollow's gonna pick into the end. So I don't know. It's gonna be very hard to determine who won that battle because DNA's gonna come out like a.
I think honestly, DNA third gonna be crazy, and I ain't hear nothing. But the way DNA been rapping lately, how he been doing different things.
I mean, he won Flux.
That battle.
He won Flux.
In that battle, DNA should get whoever he wants.
I mean, that battle kind of lost his luster, though, bro. To be honest with you, like.
I mean, I think the coach should be doing that to itself. Like some of these battles that should happen, it could have happened, but